am Naresh Reddy, your mathematics teacher. Students, today we are going to discuss about syllabus and marking scheme of class 10th. Before going to syllabus and marking scheme, we will discuss about mathematics. It's divided into two papers. It's mathematics paper divided into two papers. Okay, that is standard and second one is basic. This is divided into two papers. One is standard and one is basic. Standard code is 041 and basic code is 241. Maybe already you decided which course you want. Why it's divided into standard and basic is, just I'll explain briefly. The main reason is, suppose in intermediate, some students they don't want to take mathematics as a subject. Means they want to go like BPC, CEC, that type of courses. There is no mathematics. That type of student, basic paper is the little benefit. And what is the standard? If you want in intermediate and higher levels, if you want mathematics as a subject, then you can choose as a standard paper, that is 041. Is it clear to everyone? What? Standard is you can take mathematics as a subject in higher level, and basic, that is only science or commerce, arts group you have to choose. That is 241 code and 41 code. Is it clear? Now come to the syllabus. In class 10th we have total 15 chapters. Total 15 chapters in class 10th syllabus. That is first one is real numbers, and second one is polynomials, third one pair of linear equations in two variables, fourth quadratic equations, fifth arithmetic progressions, sixth triangles, seventh coordinate geometry, eighth introduction to trigonometry, and 9 application trigonometry, 10th circles, 11 constructions, and 12th areas related to circles, and 13th chapter surface areas and volumes, and 14th chapter stats, that is statistics, and next one is probability. Total 15 chapters are there in class 10th syllabus. And before, mathematics paper divided into two, that is standard paper and basic paper. But for both the papers, syllabus is same. There is no change in the syllabus. Everything, whatever is there, same textbook you have to do. But only difference is question paper pattern. Little easy for basic student, that is a basic paper. This is standard, little deep questions they will ask in the question paper. That is only difference. The remaining is everything, activities, whatever is there for standard and basic, it's the same for everyone. Now come to the syllabus. Total how many chapters? 15 chapters are there. Just I will go for briefly explanation for this one. Real numbers, that is real numbers related to our class 9th number system. Okay, and polynomials already you did in class 9, that is same continuation, little extra. And pair of linear equations in two variables, same already you did in 9th class. Then again continuation here also. Then quadratic equation, this is like factorization. And arithmetic progression, this is new for you. Okay, you will do it. That is arithmetic progression is nothing but what is number series. And triangles, that is already you did it from class 7th onwards, you are doing this one, triangles, but little extra is there here. That is Pythagoras theorem, basic proportionality theorem, areas theorem, little extra we have to study. Then coordinate geometry, that already in class 9th. In class 9th, just plotting the points, you did it. Now we have to find distance between 2 points using the formulas. Okay, that is section formula, distance formula, area of triangle formula we have here. Next one, 8th and 9th, these two some new chapters for you. That is introduction trigonometry and application trigonometry. It's a very simple subject. We will do it. The introduction trigonometry and application trigonometry related to it's a right triangle exactly like our geometry. If you are perfect in the triangles, then you will get it. That is only right triangle is present in this. We'll do later that also. And circles last year you did little extended here, and constructions same thing, construction extended here little from 9th to 10th, and areas related to circles and surface areas and volumes. Both are, this is mensuration related subjects, chapters, areas related to circles and surface areas and volumes. And next one is stats. Stats last year just little you have. Now extended here, this is using the only application, means we have formula like we did introduction part definitions in the class 9. Mean, median, mode. Now we have the formulas. Using the formulas we have to find mean, median, mode and the frequency curve. That is you did in class 9. Again continuation in this. And 15th chapter is probability. Same from class 9th. It's a little extra we have the problems in this like card problems, dice problems, little extra we have. Little deep questions are there in this probability. Now in class 10 total we have 15 chapters. In these 15 chapters divided into term 1, term 2. Term 1, term 2. In this term 1 we have to complete up to 9 chapters. That means real numbers, polynomials, pair of linear equations in 2 variables, quadratic equations, arithmetic progression, triangles, coordinate geometry, introduction to trigonometry and application trigonometry. These 9 chapters for term 1. After that we have the half yearly exams. Then in term 2, how many chapters are pending? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here we have circles, constructions, areas related to circles, surface areas and volumes, statistics and probability. Total 6 chapters for term 2. This whole syllabus we have to complete before 30th November. After that we have cyclic test, then pre-board 1, pre-board 2, then final exams. Now we will discuss about the marking scheme of class 9th and 10th. This final exam total marks contains total marks 100. This 100 divided into 2 parts. 100 divided into 2 parts. One is 20 marks and one is 80 marks. This is a pen paper test. And this is internal marks. Internal marks. This 80 marks pen paper test contains again divided like question paper model. I will explain how it is. Okay. This is the final exam in the month of March. Class 10 students will write. Class 9 students will write maybe in the month of February. Here 80 marks divided into again like 5 sections. Okay, that is total marks 80, and this is the short answer questions 1 to 16. That is 16 marks. 1 to 16 marks. All are short answers. And next one 17 to 20. 17 to 20. Here also 16 marks. Here in this 17 to 20 each question contains, suppose 17th question contains 4 again sub questions like 17, in 17 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In this 5, out of this 5, you have to choose only 4. Each 17th question, how many marks? 4 marks. Then again 18th, 4 marks. Same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5, have to choose only 4. Then again 19, 4 and 20 also 4. Yes, total how many marks? 16. These all are MCQs. Multiple choice questions. And also this whole thing is a case study. Case study question. That is, like exactly English. They'll give one comprehensive passage. Okay. From that you have to read properly. Then you answer. You have to choose perfect answer. But all is the case study is related to only mathematics. That's why we have to read your textbook properly. From all the information from the textbook only. Whatever you have given, all the comprehension you do properly. But we have to apply to the formulas. Whatever is the application in the all 15 chapters, that from that only they will ask this one. Total how many marks here? 16 marks. Remember, this is very simple thing. The already answers and everything present in the comprehension. Clear, children? Now come to the next one. This is the first and this is the second and third one. This is the 2 mark questions. This is 2 marks. Here 21 to 26. Total questions, number of questions 6 into 2, 12. How many marks? That is the third bit, 2 marks, 21 to 26, 6 questions, each one 2 marks, then total 12 marks. Next, fourth, here 3 marks. In this 27 to 33, 27 to 33. Number of questions total 7 in this. 7 into 3. 7 into 3. 7 3 is 21. 21 marks. That is 3 mark questions. Now last bit, that is the fifth bit. It contains 5 mark question here. 5 marks. In this 34, 35 and 36. 3 questions here. Here 3 into 5. Total 50 marks. Here the total 80 marks is divided into 5 sections. First section is short answer, that is 16 marks. And second one is 17 to 20, that is also 16 marks. Each question contains 5 questions against 5 bits. In that 5 bits we have to choose only 4. This is very simple thing, that is the case study. Everything answer and all the formula, everything is present in that comprehension. Then come to the third one. This is the 2 marks. 2 marks, 21 to 26, total question 6 and 6 into 2, 12 marks. Next bit 3 marks, 27 to 33. Here 7 questions, 7 into 3, that is 21 marks. And next one 5 marks, 34, 35, that is last one. The 3 questions are there and 5 marks, 3 into 5, 15 marks. Now total observe here. First one 16, second one also 16 and third one 12 and next 21, next 15. Add this total all 12, 14, 15, 20, then again 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 80 marks. This is a question paper model. For basic and standard also same, the same. But only questioning is little different for basic students, little easy. Is it clear, children? This is the question paper pattern. Again I will explain 1 to 16. This is the short answer, 1 mark question. And 17 to 20 all the MCQs, that is the case study comprehensive model. Then each question contains 5 bits. In that 5 bits we have to select only 4. Each one having 4 marks, 4 marks, 4 marks, 4. Total 16 marks. Next third bit is only 2 mark question. Little short answer type only, that is 6 into 12. Little application. Total 12 marks. Now fourth one 3 marks and 27 to 33, 7 questions, 7 into 3 21. Now come to the last bit 5 marks, 34, 35, 36. 3 questions are there, each one 5 marks. 3 into 5, 15. Total 80 marks. The question paper contains 80 marks. Now we will check the chapter wise marks. Each chapter how many marks? Chapter 1 real numbers. Total we have 15 chapters in this. Real numbers 6 marks. In the second one algebra. This contains algebra is 4 chapters. That is polynomials, pair of linear equations in 2 variables, and quadratic equations, and last one is arithmetic progressions. First one what is polynomials, pair of linear equations, next one quadratic equations, and fifth chapter is arithmetic progression. It's 20 marks. It's total 20 marks. Algebra is 20 marks. Next, third one. This is the coordinate geometry. 7th chapter, this one, coordinate geometry. It is 6 marks. Coordinate geometry again 6 marks. Then again, fourth one, geometry. In this geometry, we have triangles, 6th chapter, circles, 10th chapter, and constructions, 11th chapter. All together we have 15 marks. Geometry all together 15 marks. And next one is trigonometry. Here in trigonometry 8th chapter, that is introduction to trigonometry, and 9th chapter application trigonometry. These two together 12 marks. Together 12 marks. Next one, mensuration. In this mensuration, 12th chapter, that is areas related to circles, and 13th chapter, surface areas and volumes. Together 10 marks. That is mensuration total 10 marks. Now 7th chapter, that is the stats and the probability. Together 11 marks. Okay, these are divided, total 15 chapters divided into 7. This year last one is how many marks? 11 marks. Now we will do total. What is the first chapter contains? 6 marks. Second one is 20 marks, and third one is again 6 marks. Fourth one again, that is related to geometry, 15 marks, and trigonometry is 12 marks. Then again mensuration is 10 marks, and stats is 11 marks. Now add all this. What is the total? 6, 6, 12, 17, 19 and 20. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 plus 2. So 80. Total 80 marks. This is the marking scheme of class 10.